All right, in this video, I'm gonna do like a kind of a maybe playish type lap on each side, on the wildy and the comp side. And then I'll come back and I'll do more like a river running style lap on each side to kind of give you guys a good kind of indication on my first impressions of this thing, since this is my first time in it. More videos coming on this thing because it's interesting. I think I might need to tighten up a little bit, just like that. And the seat's in the middle, everybody. It just balances right there on that. Wide bow hits and goes. I can feel it. Now, I don't like looping this. Some people try to loop this, but I can tell y'all, I've seen boats split open right here. So all that force goes right down into the bottom. Got a quick little spin around if you stay at that low angle. Gotta spin this on the way. Yeah, there it was. I'll be subservient at things like this. Just try not to hit bottom. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, wow. Woohoo. Look at that. I think every looks at this. As long as you stay flat, you're going to spin that. But I'll take it. I feel like I could just keep those going. Micro eddy to fill out and drop in on the wave. There's nobody coming. Busted right through it. Didn't even want to bust through it. You have to wait to get the pulse to get back up, especially in shorter boats like this. Oh, look at that. of like a semi-slow, kind of somewhat playful lap. I'm not in the biggest of play mood. Let's just do some river running now. See how it runs the river. Because technically it is a free ride. Surprisingly faster than you think for its size. It's faster than the Firecracker, definitely. Around the river smoothly. It's like quick. When I say it's quick, instead of fast, fast would be like a 12R Vanguard downriver. Those are fast. This is quick. We're kind of like, we'll come up on this hole right here. Say that's not a hole you want to do. See that? And then edge back. That's what I mean by quick as far as like getting around. Now this usually takes my Firecracker vertical here. So I'm going to try to that was pretty good. See, it's not rockered as much. So it's like, when it hits like that, it just goes through. I'm going to go right center of M-Wave and see what it does. Now, especially shorter boats like this is always kind of finicky. That whip, it gets its lift, it lifts, it doesn't move over, it lifts from the lack of rocker and whip. Okay, there it is, downriver for y'all. Letting you see what this thing handles like. I'm in the medium. When you want a stern squirt, you just kind of give it a little bit of edge and drop it. And you can hold it for a good minute. Unless you lean back like I just did. All right, so they just turned this comp side on, so let's give this one a whirl. Technically still get it. Get up forward on it. Whoa. You got the honey badger, it can take that kind of abuse. You guys see this? I've been using this paddle up here a lot, and look how great it still looks. Ooh, I like that. this is just going to be kind of like testing the free ride ability, river running. Pull those strokes, I've noticed that. Pull those strokes, just that mile up and over. Go, go, go! The backside. Nice. One thing that I'm seeing is the bow very similar to the inner zone. Instead of hitting the rocker and taking off, it hits and lifts the boat, lifts the bow, which lifts the entire boat. It's a very unique feeling. If you paddle the inner zone, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. As far as like the way this thing comes off of boosts and waves. I mean, I get it. I'm not hitting like big rock boosts, but just coming off those kind of like waves and holes, it seems to just lift instead of like rocket out. It lifts up. Very different. Gonna experiment a little more with that on some, you know, stouter stuff. I want to preserve it. I will have it out on more rivers, everybody. So stay tuned for that. This is not going to be the official review. This is more like kind of the first review of the downriver. The storm. Yeah, I don't see any issues with the balance either. You know what, you guys leave in the comments if you've paddled this boat or, you know, something like the In the Zone and Firecracker, and what you think this is compared to that. That's too easy.